Good evening, Philippines. Good evening, BGC Manila. Good evening, world. I know someplace it's the morning, especially I think back in America. So good morning, US. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, guys. You can hear my throat. I don't know if the dust from the volcano. Oh, thank you, Hal Holloman. I don't know. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, I got like a flu thing going on, and I couldn't fight it off. Thank you so much. I missed you too. Thank you so much. I've been trying to get back on air, and it's just like one thing after another. Hi, Angelica. How are you? Nice to see you. Great to see you again. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, geez, it was like my son and my and me. We were sick, and I felt okay. And then like it got worse. Not it's not serious. It's not that big of a deal. It's just like one of these things that just won't go away. Phlegm and all kind of nasty stuff. So I worked through it last week, and I figured I gotta keep making videos. But then finally, I said, "Hey, I gotta take a break." But what got me back is I got a Belloc Bion box from back in the U.S. We had shipped it to ourselves before we left, and we got some Belloc Bion boxes. And in the Belloc Bion box was my router, my 5G router. Yeah! Thank you, Hell Ivan. So I had bought this router like years ago, a couple years ago, and no, I'm gonna upload. Hi, Datu. How are you? Hi, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I had this router. I bought so many years ago, and I figured I was gonna leave it in America, in the U.S., but I said I might as well throw it in the box. I mean, we had some space, so I threw it in, and I wasn't. We really had very bad internet speed where I was, in the States, very bad. So people say the Philippines has bad internet. Man, the States has bad internet too. It was pretty terrible, and so my router wasn't that good. So like I was just gonna leave it or whatever. But I spent like I don't know like 5,000 pesos on it when I bought it in the U.S. It was kind of expensive, so I said I'm going to throw it in the box, and so we threw it in a box. And my son also got his toys as well. So tomorrow we'll upload some of that stuff with him opening up his toys and seeing that stuff. But for me, it was the router because I wanted to see if it would work in the Philippines. Because I signed up because I knew I'd be doing the channel when I got here to the Philippines. I signed up with Sky Fiber, and it was kind of expensive, but I wanted the speed, And uh-oh, I hope it's not getting weaker. I'm gonna have to complain because we've been having those outages. When I'm doing these live things. I hope it's not me because man, I wouldn't want that because I'm doing these live casts and I've been getting. I'm gonna open my. Let me see if I can open my door a little. And these doors are kind of thick here, and maybe the signal will get through. I don't know, but yeah, I signed up with them, and I wasn't getting the router they gave me. Oh no, getting weak too. Hmm. Hmm. Shout out day two. How are you? Let me see if I can open my door here and get a better signal. Is the signal getting better, guys? Or still the same? Any better? Huh. Well, anyway, let me do maybe I'm yeah, look at that. What's up with that? It seems to be okay. I'm doing a quick speed test. No, the upload is really slow. Yeah. Yeah, the upload the upload's a little slow. I don't know why and I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to talk to Sky Fiber. But anyway, I was so man, kind of ruined my cast for today. Anyway, so I got the router and I had an extra plug, to make it work, and I plugged it in and the speed was so fast. And so I was going like, yeah, it's gonna be great tonight. So man, I'm sorry about that. Um, can you dab? What does that mean? I don't know what that is. Anyway, so I hope the speed's okay because I clicked on it, so now I have 5G speed in the house because the router they gave me for Sky Cable was only 2.5 gigs, so it was really slow. So I was paying. I'd have to connect it in. Hi, Jared. How are you? How are you guys doing? So anyway, I hope the speed's okay. I'm really going to have to complain to them. It seems to go on and off all the time. Um, you know, but how is everyone doing? Is everyone doing okay with the volcano and everything? Is everyone still getting ash? How's everyone doing out there? Is everything doing okay? I mean, the sky in BGC is overcast. It's cloudy, smoky. It's kind of nasty. Um, Let me see. I can't read the last thing of what you're saying, Datu. I'm cut off on the side. Your mom. Does she really have a good router? Ashfall. Yeah. 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 We're still getting ashfall here. I mean, it's not a lot, but you can tell. Like I woke up, I thought I smelled something burning out there. So I mean, it's there's something still coming out of the volcano. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I mean, you can. I mean, it depends how close you are. If it's safe. I mean, if you don't stay out. I mean, it's not like it's gonna really, unless you have asthma or pneumonia or something, or really bad lung problems, it's not really going to bother you that much. But I mean, it will bother you eventually. I mean, I wouldn't stay out there like for hours. I mean, but if you have to go shopping or go outside or something like that, but I wouldn't. You have to, if you kind of feel your lungs kind of getting weird or tightening up, then I'd come indoors or something like that. I mean, it's not like it's gonna I mean, the closer you are to the volcano, the more gas you're gonna have, and also which way the wind is blowing. I didn't check the weather report, which way the wind is blowing. But if it's blowing north from the volcano, my YouTube has stopped. If it's blowing north from the volcano, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. Um, so I mean, it's not, like I said, it depends how bad your lungs are. You kind of watch out for it a little bit. But I know the kids down there by the volcano haven't gone back to school yet. They're still sitting in the schools, and a lot of people want to go back home. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people, don't have money, and their animals are dying and things like that. So it's a pretty tough situation down there. And I know the government's afraid the volcano is going to explode at any second. And man, it's just a bad situation. Yeah, I mean, I just really feel for the people down there. I know, like a lot of the farmers lost all their crops and everything. It's just, I mean, it's really bad, really bad kind of situation. So I mean, I just hope things get better and they're able to go back to work and get back to their houses. It's just really bad. And so we just pray for them. Everything will work out. I can't see. Get a 7 inches of ashfall or get. I mean, I guess. Every both are bad. Both are bad. But I think an explosion would be worse than ash. Because it'll come out with gas and everything else. It'll be really, really nasty. So, I mean, I think a little more ash is bad, but I think an explosion with ash would, in my opinion, I'm not an expert on it. I think that would make it much worse, that kind of thing. So, I mean, I just hope everything kind of works out for those people, and it's really, really tough. We had that situation in the U.S. many, many years ago in Washington State at something called Mount St. Helens, and it blew, and some people weren't ready for it, and it was a pretty bad thing. It was a pretty bad thing. Hi, Jared, how you doing? So I mean, yeah, Hawaii is pretty bad still with the volcano, but no one's really hurt by it. It's just the gas and the smoke all the time. These people actually lost a lot of animals and stuff like that, and that's a lot of money for those people. You know, my brother. No, he's in China, huh? How about that? Yeah, I know a lot of Filipinos working overseas. Yeah. Oh, that lasted 7 months. What was that, 1917 or something like that? Yeah, that's not. It's not. I really don't want to hear that. That's not a good thing. So hopefully it'll. I think it'll calm down. Maybe in a month or so it'll calm down. So we're hoping that'll kind of dissipate or something like that. But other than that, how is everyone doing? Everyone have a good meal so far? Everyone having a good Saturday? Anyone sing karaoke yet? So I mean, in one of the Belloc Bion boxes, my wife packed up a few of the karaoke mics. I don't know if you guys know those. They're just little microphones that you can do Bluetooth with your phone. So she finally got to sing karaoke after a few months. So that was pretty fun. But we might have to go out and buy a real karaoke machine. That the microphones they're not that great. Excuse me, they're not really that. They're okay, but we'll have to see. Got some hair in my mouth here. But other than that, we got the Belloc Bion boxes. I don't know how many people have relatives overseas, but we used Atlas shippers. Oh, really, Hoham? And you're that close, huh? So make it really. I mean, I was only in a earthquake once in Hawaii, and it's pretty scary. It wasn't even that bad. I'll tell you that story. Maybe some of you will laugh. I was in Hawaii and I was sleeping. It was actually a Saturday, like today, and all of a sudden, I was saying to myself, I was like this. I was like, "Hey, hey, someone stop shaking the bed. Stop waking me up. I want to sleep." I swear, I was like half asleep, and I was like yelling at people to leave me alone. And there was nobody in the house. It was an earthquake, and the bed and everything was shaking. And I got up, and I saw that like the condo shaking, and I got up, and I was like wobbly. I was like moving back and forth like this, and yeah, it's the scariest thing. It's like you can't control anything that's going on. And then what happened was oh, you have a big fracture in the land. Yeah, we never had that. So that's pretty deep. We never had that in Hawaii. That's I hope that you're okay. But like I woke up and I sat down Yeah, it's like a moving bus if it's not really violent. And I sat there and I said, "Wow, that was my first earthquake." And I was like, "Whoa, okay." So I sat down and I said, "Okay, it's over." And after 3 minutes, it started again. And then I said, "Okay, it's all right, it'll stop." And then the third time it started again, I ran out of the condo in my car and drove into the hills, like 10 minutes away. And the cell phone was out, everything was out, but nobody was hurt. And we got to go back, afterwards. But that was the only a minor quake. I think it might have been 5 or 6 on the Richter scale, but 6. I mean, the ground splitting open, man. Man. I hope you're okay over there. Yeah, the ground splitting open is not a good sign. Um, I've seen that on TV around the area. They have the ground is moving and shaking open there. I hope you're okay. I'll say a prayer for you. You're okay. That's kind of scary when you see that near your house or something like that. That's awful. Yeah, you don't want that happening. So I mean, like I'll say a prayer for you and everyone out there. Everything's okay. Keep you safe. But yeah, we hope this thing. Oh, that's okay, Ha. I mean, maybe we can see you later. Um, um, yeah, I hope you're okay. We'll say a prayer for you that you're safe out there. But yeah, the deal is that we hope that everything's okay and everyone's all right. It is kind of dangerous out there, and we just hope it doesn't really get worse and worse. Um, so in any event, we I hope the speed's okay. I think a lot of people left. I don't know how many people are still on the chat, but my reason for doing this chat was really, I was hoping the router was really going to make the live cast better. Now on my end, I'm going to do another speed test here and see how the upload is. The download is fine. It's the upload that's not so good. So let's see what's happening here. Yeah, it's not that great. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, so my upload is only like on 1 or something like that. So it's fast on the download, but the upload is really, really slow. So, next time I'm going to have to do it, I think from the cable, but I don't think that's really going to make a difference. But the whole point of this video was really to discuss, that my speed and my router. I thought everything was going to be working great. And then I seem to get this right around 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So I might have to do my cast earlier. It might be because everyone's on in BGC or maybe in Acacia, everyone's on. Maybe everyone's doing live, they're video calling people back home in the US. I really have no idea. So I'm gonna have to make a phone call to them or something and tell them what's going on. And I doubt they're gonna do anything about it, but I hope everything, that it clears up eventually. But I was glad that the router worked. At least I'm streaming better. I mean, as far as movies and things like that, I'm doing pretty good with that. And I was going to recommend Sky Fiber, but I mean, I'm going to have a hard time recommending it now because I'm still having trouble right around this time. It might just be in this area with everyone, like I said, hopping on the internet at the same time. But we'll have to see. Because I mean, usually, and then it usually picks up. It gets better like 1 a.m. or something like that. So, in any event, we'll have to see about that. Uh, we'll have to work on that part. But we got a few Bellic Buy unboxes, and Matthew was so happy to get his toys from home. He's been waiting for those toys for months. So he finally got all his toys in. We got some other stuff coming in, so it was glad. I packed some extra shirts. I was really happy to get those shirts and everything because I was really surprised to see. Yeah, I don't know, Jared. I mean, like, I'm telling you, it's really odd. Like if I'm in the afternoon or early evening, my speed is 50 up and 50 down. I mean, it works great. But now around 9 or 10, all the time, it slows down all the time. And so I'm just guessing the system is overloaded at that time. I don't know why. I mean, I'm gonna have to, I mean, I doubt calling up is gonna do anything, but I mean, I'm paying like, 58 bucks, I guess, I don't know, I forget, I have to figure out how much that is in pesos, but I mean, it's like, what is that? So, it's like 3,000 pesos or something like that. I mean, it's a lot of money, and I got it for the channel. So we, doing best. Um, but I mean, we're doing our, we'll just have to see what's going on, I mean, anyway, I mean, it works. Like I was going to say, like when I first met my wife 10 years ago, the internet, I mean, if you think the internet is bad now in the Philippines, 10 years ago, man, it was terrible. It was so bad. I mean, I could barely connect with her on just a regular chat, not even video. So I mean, now that I was really impressed. Most of the day, I'm really impressed actually with the speed. But come this time, every day until like 1 a.m., it just kind of shuts down on the upload. Let me run another test here. But you know what I have to do too? Um, I've been having this. It might not even be them too. So I mean, I might have to check later on after I get out with you guys because right now. I'm using a Chromebook for this, and sometimes when I use my VPN extension, it messes up the computer, and I have to like reset it. So that might be the answer too. I'm not really that sure about it, but I mean, how do I look now? Is the speed okay, or am I still like in bad shape? How is my picture out there now? Am I really like? I mean, I only have like 1 gig on the upload, so it can't. I know it can't be looking that great, but you know, I'm just not going to be able to use the VPN on this computer. Then it's just messing up everything. I'm going to have to reset it and then try it later. If that's what the case may be, I have no idea. But in any event, hey, we got some stuff from the box. We're gonna do that. We'll do a video on that with some of the boxes, and you can see some of the stuff we shipped in from the U.S. There's not much I miss from the U.S. But there are some things, practical things that I miss that you can't get here easily. But most of this stuff is, I can get here. It's not that big of a deal. But so Maddie got his toys. My wife got some of her makeup and stuff like that. So everybody's been pretty, but I was going to say, I don't know how many of you receive packages or shipping packages, Belloc Bion boxes, and I'm not getting any money for this at all. But, we used Atlas shippers. We didn't use LBC. We used Atlas shippers, and they were really fantastic. They were really, really great. And so I highly recommend Atlas shippers. I should actually do a video on Atlas shipping. They were very good price, but the customer service was really good. We had to switch our address once the boxes came to the Philippines, or else we have to pay for them a truck to bring them or whatever. And hey, they changed the address and everything. And so Atlas shipping, if you ever need Belloc Bion shipping, try Atlas shipping. I know LBC is good. LBC is one of the best companies in the Philippines, but Atlas shipping even delivered on Christmas. We had some boxes come last month, and they were really, really good on Christmas. So we got our second little bunch of boxes, and we'll do a video, opening up some of the boxes there of stuff that we kind of packed up and everything like that. But my main thing tonight was to really, tell everyone about the new router. And you have to take my word for it. The router it works really good, except now. And that, that's kind of the way it goes. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff online, and just when you expect something, that's just how you have to deal with things, and I appreciate your patience and everything with that. Um, and then we also have a video coming up with getting our passports. We went out to Mega Mall, and that was last week. And I think Mega Mall was great. Roblox box shirts. I don't know what those are. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what that is. Roblox box shirts. I don't know. I don't know what that is, Jared. I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up now. Roblox box shirts. Oh. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Jared. I don't know about Avatar. I know a little bit about avatars, but I didn't know that was. I think you're making a joke there. So you're pretty funny on your avatar there. That's pretty funny. So I mean, but I was really shocked. I was really surprised that clothes are so expensive in the Philippines. Like if kind of expensive. I went out to get some stuff, so I'm glad my box shirts, my Belloc Bion box shirts, came in. I actually have one here. I just happen to have one. This is actually this is from Amazon in the U.S. I had it. J.C. Penney, I think, shipped that in. So I got that, and I got some of these dry fit shirts, but some of these. So, we're kind of glad they made the trip, because my wife I was going to leave him behind, and then my wife stuck him in the box. So I mean, I'm happy because I went out shopping, and yeah, the shirts were kind of expensive. And I know if you get the cheap shirts here in the Philippines, um, they just fall apart. They don't last. They just kind of fall apart on you. So I mean, I was glad because I needed about 3 or 4 more shirts, especially since I'm on YouTube. I can't wear a shirt 2 days in a row, right? So I'm glad I got these extra shirts, or else people are going to notice. And plus, I get extra variety. So I mean, my wife was, I think she ran behind on the laundry a few times. So I'm glad that we have the extra shirts to wear. But, overall, like I said, Atlas shipping, everything came, nothing was broken. He was saying, like LBC, that one of his customers from LBC, he knew this guy that the box was broken open, and he got his stuff in plastic bags or something. So, I mean, anything's possible. But I mean, Atlas shipping was really good for us. Last time we used LBC, LBC is really, one of the great companies here. So, yeah, everything came in fine. So we'll do a video on that. Our shirts came in. The router I shipped actually worked, but not right now. So I mean, man, I'm gonna have to try to get on a little bit earlier, at 8, I think, instead of 9, because I think it's almost 10 right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to try to get on, like 8 o'clock, and see if how the picture is, and even do the Ethernet. But I don't know. We'll have to see. So I'm a little bummed out about that, guys. I mean, I know you guys are used to it's kind of the bad Wi-Fi, but I wanted things a little bit better. I thought that was going to be a major talking point, how great everything, because it's been working great. So anyway, the Belloc Bion boxes came in. Everybody's happy here. They've been, it's funny, you don't see stuff for a couple of months, and then you see it again. Yeah, you have the dry fit shirts, right, Jared? And it's kind of amazing. Like, you don't see things for 3 months or 2 months, and you see them again, you think they're brand new. And so, like the router, the shirts, my son's toys, you're like, wow, they're here. And it's really amazing when you don't see things. Yeah, the dry, and I had like the dry fit. They work great. especially like in a hot climate like this, so you don't get the sweat, in the cotton. That's the problem. So I would think dry shirts would be really good here in the Philippines, so you don't get too sweaty, because I know, the dry season's coming. I can feel the humidity. I can feel, how nasty the weather's going to get. So I mean, so the dry fit shirts and things like that, hopefully will pan out and be okay. But I just wanted to do a. Jared's funny, man. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to everyone, and thanks everyone for watching the channel. And just wanted to tune in because I haven't been tuning in every day. I wanted to do that tonight, and more videos will be uploaded by tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight. By Sunday, I'm definitely going to upload a video, so you guys get to see that tomorrow for sure. It's going to be there tomorrow, I promise you. So we'll upload tomorrow, and we'll see you guys soon. Probably try to do a live cast tomorrow because I'm going to be up watching football, American Football Championship, and then I'm going to do the movies. Oh, you had a retreat. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. It's always nice to meet people and stuff and your friends, and you go off together. So I hope everything works out. I pray everyone is safe. I pray this volcano thing ends. And I'll see you guys really soon. And I'm sure this cold will be over. We'll be back to a regular schedule. So I'll see you guys real soon. Take care out there. Oh, no, I'll have to stay on a little bit longer. Hal Hyman just came back. I can't get off now. Hal Hyman, you just got back right before I was going to cut off. But I'll stay on for about 5-10 more minutes because I don't want to be rude to you. You just got back and refitted your phone and everything, so I don't want to do that to you. But yeah, I'm going to go off in 5 or 10 minutes because I don't want to. I want to go back to sleep and get rid of this flu. But I was telling everyone while you were gone. No, I'm going to see you, Jared, if you want to go. But I'm going to stay on for Hal Hyman for a little bit. But I was telling everyone, Hal Hyman, yeah, we just got our boxes in. Oh, you forgot your password. I'm going to cut off like 10:05, I guess. Oh, tomorrow with the video. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try to do 3 p.m. Yeah, I'll try to do it. I'll try. Usually I like to do it a little bit later or earlier, but I'll try. But I should have something up tomorrow, either a video or a live cast, either before or after or something. I'll try, but, afternoon is not a strong thing for me, but we'll see. Okay, Jared, I'll try. But I'll get something up. Something will be up by that time. Okay, either a live cast or something. Well, I'm sorry, Hal Hyman, that you lost your password. It's such a bummer. Okay. Yeah, 5 p.m., I think. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind, Hal Hyman. I mean, Jared, yeah. I'll keep that in mind for the live cast. Yeah, because I know what's going on. Yeah, the password stuff sucks, Like, I actually, I lost, I thought I lost my password to the channel. But good thing I was logged in with my Chromebook, because the Chromebook is like proof of your identity or something like that. So it said, we know you're logged in, so it's okay to change your password. Because I have another Google account, and I have that. I don't know if you have that two-factor authorization. I got to go to sleep because. Okay, Jared. See you tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, the problem is, it's like if you change, it's so hard with these passwords, and I have that two-factor authorization on my old accounts, and I couldn't get back in. And then it's like they say to like email them and blah blah blah. I mean, I lost my Skype password, and the guy was like, "Well, you can get it in a month." I was like, "In a month? Jeez, how am I going to get it in a month?" I said, forget about it. It was ridiculous. So I mean, like, you know, I just forgot. But yeah, this password stuff is. So I'm glad you're able to find it because, man, that's and they yeah, it's such a hassle. Where do you write them down? Where do you store them? Where do you keep them? I mean, such a hassle. But anyway, what I was talking about is, we got our Belloc Bion boxes in, so it was really funny to see stuff we haven't seen for 3 months, and it was kind of like they were brand new all over again. It was like, look, 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 and it was like, I had bought some shirts, you know, and my wife put them in the Belloc Bion box before we left, and I forgot I had them, and so I saw them and I was like, wow, a new shirt, but it really isn't new. I had it before, so it was really cool. You get these things, and Jared was talking about the dry fit shirts, and we were saying something like, I know the summer season, the dry season's coming. It's going to be nasty out there, man. I've been here in March, man. That humidity's bad. So I mean, like, I'm glad I got some of my shirts, but it's funny to see this stuff over again. And my wife, I was there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I got these on sale at J.C. Penney. The J.C. Penney. The good thing is, unfortunately, a lot of businesses in the U.S. they're going out of business. Like J.C. Penney is a department store, and they've been around for 100 years, and they're going out of business. Amazon's putting everybody out of business. So I mean, you get a good deal on these shirts, but it's like if you're kind of bad because the company. I mean, I know J.C. Penney. I used to work near a store near them, and you hate to see a good company go out of business. But I mean, I got some good stuff, but so the shirts are okay. I got a good deal on them, but I almost forgot I was going to leave them, and my wife threw them in the Belloc Bion box. Oh, well, wish her a happy birthday for me. That's so great. How old is she? How old is your grandmother? Oh, you're going to go swimming. Wow, that's awesome. 74. Wow, that's great. Well, wish her a happy birthday for me. I hope you're going to have a good time. How many people do you think are going to be at the party? 20 people? Is it going to be a big family gathering tomorrow? 13, maybe more. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, you're going to have a great day tomorrow. That'll be awesome. You're going to sing karaoke tomorrow? I'm sure everyone will be singing karaoke there and not just happy birthday. Oh, that'll be awesome. Oh, that'll be great. Please wish her a happy birthday. I'm sure she'll be happy with all her grandchildren around her, and that'll be make her feel really, really happy. Oh, that's really wonderful. Oh, God bless her. That's really great. Yeah, my mother is 76 and my father is 77. So, yeah, my mother just had her birthday and my father will have his birthday in June. So, yeah, but oh, that'll be really great for you. You're going to go swimming. I'm sure you'll have I wish I could come too. I would. I would come and stop by and bring a gift and say hello. For sure, I would. Why not? That would be great. you know, that would be wonderful. Yeah. So, I'm sure you'll have a great time. I'm sure you'll have Pon Sit, right? You always have to have Pon Sit on a birthday, right? For long life. Is that true? My wife always says she has to have Pon Sit on her birthday for long life. So I'm sure you'll have some Pon Sit tomorrow. I'm sure you'll have great food there tomorrow. That'll be awesome. That'll be wonderful. I'm so happy for you. You'll have a great, great day. That's great. I'm so happy for you. That'll be wonderful. Yeah, me, I got to catch up on the channel. I got to do some videos. Yeah, I got like at least one video oh, I have two videos I can upload, but I have one up video I have to edit and get up, then another one. Then we have the Belloc Bion thing. Yeah, so we got kind of a busy week. My wife has to pick up the passports, then I have to do some stuff. Oh, that's okay, Hyman. I just wanted to stay on. So that's great. You have a great day. I'm going to cut off too. Okay. All right. Well, I'm so glad. Yeah, tune into my video and you have a great day tomorrow. Wish your grandmother happy birthday. So bye, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a great night and God bless. See ya. Bye-bye.